Officers say when they found the teen, Diego Horta faces drug and weapons charges. He's being held on $1 million bond. Fox 4's James Rose spoke to two officers who arrested the teenager.
Right, Clarice. I spoke with those officers, and they tell me what they found in that vehicle was disturbing. And what's more disturbing is where the van was. Right over here in this parking lot, it was isolated and shrouded in fog. And just 150 feet away, hundreds of people were watching and playing soccer.
It's extremely foggy. You couldn't see, 30 feet in front of you. And I thought it was odd that a vehicle would be here.
This is dash cam video from Officer Evan Clark's patrol car Tuesday evening as dense fog rolled in. His suspicion was piqued by a parked van behind a closed rec center. The only vehicle there, a little more than 100 feet from Rowlett High soccer field where hundreds of people gathered. The man inside the van, police say, is Diego Horta. Officer Clark says Horta was nervous and deceptive when he questioned him. Clark says he looked down inside the van and saw a mask similar to this one.
When I saw that mask, I was thinking, robberies, trying to conceal his identity, some sort of crime may be afoot.
When his backup officer responded, they saw a rifle between the seats. Police say it was a Hi-Point 9mm semi-automatic rifle, similar to this one.
He had a loaded magazine inside of the gun, and then in the front glove compartment, he had, over 90-something loose rounds just in there.
Clark says he also found hallucinogenic mushrooms in the vehicle, as well as a club, which is considered a weapon when so close to a school. From backup officer Tim Paxton's body cam, you can hear Horta make a bizarre statement without prompting from police.
I'm not planning anything.
I know.
I'm not like a school shooter or like a...
It kind of took me back, and I just looked and I was like, man, I never said you were. He kind of just openly said that out of nowhere.
Horta was arrested on drug and weapons charges. Rowlett Police Chief Mike Broadnax credits his officers for being proactive.
We don't know what was his mind that night. Was he ready to do something then and there? Did we stop him, or was he just on another practice run? Or was he not ever going to do anything? We just don't know the answer to that.
Chief Broadnax says Horta made other disturbing statements.
He had admitted to us, or to the investigators, that Columbine, he was infatuated with Columbine. He also had been stopped twice by other agencies when he was 16 years old in similar situations around schools.
Broadnax says the FBI is also investigating Horta.
I just don't know what was in his mind. We may never know what was truly in his mind. He just had all the tools with him to do something really bad.
Now, investigators say this investigation is far from over. They also found some child pornography on his cell phone when he was arrested. So those charges are still out there. But again, they say they are still investigating the circumstances surrounding his arrest here on weapon and drugs charges.